Dr. Shabir, the question is, what proof do Muslims have that Muhammad was the final prophet?
So it's an important question because the natural assumption among Muslims, and this has been so for centuries, is that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the last of all of the prophets. He is the seal, the final prophet, and no other prophet will come after him. And this has made it possible for Muslims to think that anyone else who claims to be a prophet after the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, must be automatically false. So it gives Muslims the great comfort and assurance that we don't even have to bother about investigating the claims of somebody else. And today this is very helpful because there are prophets and messiahs all over the place. People are claiming to be prophets and messiahs. Now, it became a discussion among Muslims, especially within the last 100 years or so, because a man arose in Pakistan who did claim that he is some sort of a prophet, and his followers split between those who say that he is some sort of a shadow prophet. So he's not like a full-fledged prophet, but he stands under the shadow of our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as a kind of a great reviver of the faith. And they're obviously closer to the Muslim thinking on this, whereas some others among his followers thought that he really is a prophet, and he came with a revelation that has to be followed. So if somebody does not believe in him, that person would be a non-believer. So by that definition, most Muslims around the world would be non-believers. Tit for tat, the Muslim population responded by saying, no, well, if you take this guy to be a prophet, well, then you're a non-believer, because our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the last of all of the prophets. And hence the question arises, well, how do you know that he's the last of all of the prophets? Well, the proof from the Quran is not absolutely certain, though for Muslim Sunnis it is. It says that the Prophet Muhammad is Khatam al-Nabiyyin, he is the seal of the prophets. And for Muslims that means that, okay, that's it, he's the seal, it's like the last thing that goes on the envelope. And that means there's no prophet after him. But those who follow that new prophet would say that, well, it means that he's putting his seal of approval on any other prophet to come, thus opening up the door for a lot of subsequent prophets. But Sunnis have not bought into that, and we maintain that this means that there is no prophet to come after our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Shabir
You're
Ally.
welcome.